Hello everyone, it's Kay Michelle with Lady Dragonfly Designs. How's everyone doing? Thank you for stopping by my channel. I'm so happy you did. And if you're returning, I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Oh my gosh, my number, I think I'm like at 259. I am just, I'm ecstatic. Okay, I organized, yeah, to a point, and then y'all don't even want to see. It's organized, but it's a lot. Okay, this is just the scraps I've had just by sorting everything. Okay, that I didn't know what to do with. So I need to scrap bust. So I don't know if I'm gonna make this a scrap busting thing because it is, and I don't know. Let me explain. Okay. All right, first thing I want to teach you is how simple it is to make an envelope. Okay, I'm going to make that flip-flop journal like, oh, I got to see her name again. Hold on. ShanoukiArt's. I hope I'm saying that right. I apologize if I'm not. But she made that flip-flop journal using one 12 by 12 double-sided scrapbook paper. Okay, and she had an envelope maker, which I have. Y'all, even if you have that, I couldn't make an envelope to save my life with that thing, but it does do your corner punches if you do have it, and it's got a bone folder, but really, I don't think it's necessary. I really don't. I have one. I try to use it, and what is it, Era? Era's in her bed. She just woke up from her nap, and she got my Boo Bear in there with her. What is you doing, Era? Oh, goodness, what a big yawn. So, anywho, she made that little envelope to go in the front of her flip-flop journal, okay? And this is one I've already made, okay? I want to show you how simple it is to make what she's doing just a lot easier, okay? I've got just one piece of book page. This one is actually 2 pages glued together, okay? However you want to do it. I wanted thickness on there, but just for showing purposes, I'm just going to leave it like it is. Now, if you want the letters to be up like that, have your paper upside down before you fold. If you don't care, do it however you want to, okay? All right, you're gonna go up about 3/4 of the way, you know, imagine an envelope, okay? Just, you know, and if you want the flap to be that big, since we're gonna glue the flap onto a journal or whatever you wanna do. It is this simple, y'all. Come on, honey. There we go. How are y'all doing? It is Sunday evening. I have been in this craft room all day. I was in the zone. And then I almost printed. I mean, I even almost went and got the box. But then I went down a I squirreled and went down a rabbit hole, okay? And then all I'm gonna do here is just fold it over, okay? That is how simple it is to make an envelope. And then of course, with your, and you can do this before you even glue it, but I just, oh, goodness. I just open up the flap and put it in like this and just look, and if that notch looks good, because on Shanouki's, she did a lot of measuring. She got me so confused. Well, number one, she was using centimeters instead of inches. And I mean, I was all over the place. And I'm like, girl, what did you do? I'm going to show you how to make one just really simple, okay? Easier, I think, than what she did. But see, you glued that onto the flap. You decorate this, you open it up, and you have your envelope, okay, just like this. okay? And the good thing about this is when you glue this to the other signature, just glue here and here, you'll have an extra pocket, and I will show you that. All right, so that is how simple it is. If you want it shorter, cut it down, then glue it. Whatever size you want, okay? All right, I'm gonna push these two. These are two flip-flop journals that I'm doing, because you know I can't just do one. All right, so I don't want to use my trimmer, so I'm going to, how do I want to do this? If you got a pattern, or it's like that, if you got a pattern like on this one, I had hearts, so just be conscious of which way you want to go. All right, so I would, well, this one I made smaller, so I would cut this way. You get what I'm saying? It'll make sense. So we're gonna take our ruler. What am I doing? Oh, duh. Okay, all right, so we take our ruler and it is at 12, okay? And my pencil, I'm gonna take 6, okay? Whoops. And what I'm going to do is line it up as best I can. Now, okay, your hand is not 12 inches long, okay? Start with the top and press down so you get a good cut, okay? Stop in the middle. Move your hand down so you have the pressure on the bottom end. And that's how simple that is. And oh, don't you just love that? Let me erase that little mark. All right, and so there are your 2 pages, okay? I did it wrong, didn't I? Oh well, but luckily this will work for us, okay? Now you see how I did it? You know, I should have done it this way, right? You know what I'm saying. I'm confusing myself, y'all. All right, so what she did is she scored on the first 6x12 paper every 4 inches, okay? Because it's simple math. 3 times 12 is 4. So 3 times. Y'all, did I really just say that? Y'all, I've been crafting all day, okay? All right. It's like 5:22, and man, that video went perfect this morning. It just sat here and uploaded like no one's business. Anywho, 3 times 4 equals 12. So if you have 3 sections of 4 inches, that equals 12, is what I am trying to spit out, okay? Now I'm gonna show you a trick, okay? All right, so here's 4 inches, and here's 8 inches. Okay, so that's 4, 4, 4. Got it? Okay. Now, for most of y'all, hopefully the first thing you went out and got a paper trimmer. Okay, this can work as a scoreboard. You do not need a scoreboard. Okay. Let me figure out what I'm gonna use. Because I used to have something. Because you don't want to get something sharp and tear it. Because trust me, girlfriends and guy friends, I have done that. What about this? You want something, okay, let me show you the bone folder. Okay, so you want something that can impress your score, or score. I wonder if that would do it without. Trial and error, girlfriends and guy friends. And I have a really heavy hand, so when it comes to scoring, y'all, I have torn the paper so many times. It is not funny. I have to remind myself, you're scoring, not cutting, don't tear it. Okay? All right. So I did that with my paper cutter and a pair of scissors. Okay? I know I've done a ball pen. I think I kept a ball pen, a ballpoint pen, like, okay, like this one, okay, like one of these. If it runs out of ink, you can use that, you know. So if you got a pen that runs out of ink, save it and you know, put tape around it so you know what it's for, and make it your score tool, whatever you want to call it. And then you're going to fold this over, and then you're going to fold it on top. Okay, it doesn't matter if it's you know, not straight. I can't cut straight. If anybody can, congratulations. Okay, see how I did that? So you just made a Z, okay? All right, that is going to be the second part of the journal, okay? This, it took me a hot minute to figure it out what she did, okay? All right, so we're gonna go right to left, okay? I had to watch it a couple of times to figure out what she was doing. All right, but here is 4 inches, okay? All right, and put it on there, another 4 inches. Here's another 4 inches, okay? So if you have 4 inches for each signature, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You get it? Okay. This is going to be a pocket, okay? And this is 4 inches as well, okay? Well, in order to make it a pocket, you're going to have to cut off, or I figured this out, because, oh, where'd it go? Is it this one I did? Yes. Okay, this one is these 2 pieces, okay? And what I did is I folded this over and folded this over, because this is going to be your pocket for the front of the journal. This one I flipped over to where you have a pocket on this side, and, oh snap, how'd I do it? Oh, I didn't glue it. See, she glued it right here to make a pocket there, okay? I made the pocket on the other side right here, and I'm gonna put my signature in there. And I made a flip out this one, okay? This one, let me show you. All right, she cut that part off. She cut this part off and just folded this, and she was going to make it a pocket. I think she was going to put her signature here. I'll link her thing below. Aren't y'all proud of me? I linked all that stuff this morning when I did that video. I was so proud of myself. But I want my signature here, okay? So whether you have your signature here, it's up to you. Whatever tickles your fancy, okay? All right, so let's get back to this. And you could also, if you got a really, really good eraser, you could use a pencil and then erase the line, okay? I don't want to use my bone folder. I think I will use these scissors. And again, if you got a heavy hand, think about it. Don't go too hard because you'll rip the paper. Trust me. I know from experience. Okay? And then I'm going to go ahead and score that 2 inch, because we're going to do something to it. I don't know what. All right. So, all right. I'm just going to fold it. I don't know if this is the right way to fold it or not, but this is what I'm going to do. Okay? All right. See, that's how I did it. Okay? And, all right, so there's that one. This one she flipped over, okay, and she butted them up. Wow, I think I almost lined up this time. This is my third one. I haven't lined up yet. I've just been a tad off, nothing major. And she got some masking tape. Now, if you want to do something different, add lace, fabric, washi tape, whatever, you know, to connect those two, knock yourself out. You do whatever you want to, because it's no rules and it's your journal. Did I even say that? Y'all, I'm so sorry. Okay, see if you can see that lip. Ain't no biggie. Okay. All right. Okay. And then you can run the masking tape all the way around to reinforce that, whatever you want to do. Okay. And then I'm going to come in here and erase my little dashes, because my OCD can't handle that. All right, so, all right. Nope, I didn't do it right. Oh, y'all, I'm telling you, as easy as this one is, it's still, okay, so see, here's our, I haven't done that one because I was gonna show you what I do. So, all right, so we have this. All right, so you fold it this way. Okay, so the way we had it folded, now see, that was going to be her original pocket, but I'm going to flip it over, make a notch, and make a pocket that, I keep grabbing this envelope, that this envelope can, it'll adhere to the 5th signature. That's where the 5th signature goes. And there you have your little envelope and a little tuck. And then you open it, and then that's where I put my signature 1, signature 2, signature 3, close it, flip it, signature 4, signature 5. And if you use one like this, you can notch this and make this a tuck. Okay, just say, there's so many combinations, it's just not even funny. Okay, all right, rewind it if you didn't get that. Pause, stop, you know, whatever you need to do, because honey, I rewound her. I mean, I was going back 5 seconds, go forward 5 seconds. It was pitiful, but I got it. All right, so this is the one that I made with her, and went ahead and made it. This is using nothing but book pages because, and this is probably not, okay, when I did all my sorting, this whole thing is like book pages, and yeah, this whole thing, book pages. I could have filed it somewhere, but it's like, no, we're going to use it. It needs to be used up because I got millions of books, which packed up, by the way. I did start packing, aren't y'all proud? All right, so that is our first one, and all I did to make the signatures is I tore out 5 pages of book page, and I sat there and I folded them like so. I didn't do them all, or I did all of them except for one on each, so I could, you know, just show you. But, you know, like I said, y'all don't want to sit here and watch me fold the whole entire 5 signatures, even though they're only 5 pages each. That tear, that's fine. Okay? All right, then what I did is, you see the torn edge. All right, so I have the torn edge up here. So I'm turning this one this way, so my torn edge is down here. And then the torn edge is up here. You see what I'm doing, flip-flopping? It's total flip-flop, all the way through. Oh, I love flip-flop journals, love it. That's all I did. And so we're gonna flip it over. There's signature 4, and here is signature 5. That thing is ready to be bound and decorated. All right, now, all right, that was my take on her video. Shanouki, I think so, Shanouki. Okay, so that was Shanouki's video. All right, then I am cleaning. And if y'all been with it long enough, they had these things at Walmart for $5. And when I first started getting into it, I bought all of them, y'all. And now this is just not my cup of tea, but yet I still have it. I had like 3 of these, the exact same thing. I've already gotten rid of 2. This is my last one. This is how, if you go through, okay, this is a good scenario. If you go to a garage sale and somebody's, you know, their mother passed away in a estate sale, and she's just trying to get rid of all her mother's craft stuff, okay? And say, here's a paper pad, here's a little paper pad, here's another little paper pad, okay? She shoves it in a big baggie. She sells the whole thing to you for 50 cents, okay? And you see something in there you like that's worth 50 cents, buy the whole thing, okay? But then you stuck with something you don't like, okay? You get what I'm saying? So, I don't like this paper. So, what I did is I took the 12 by 12 paper that has this pretty floral print and these cute hearts. I was like, what did I just do with it? I made it exactly like I made this one, okay? All right, exactly like that. So go to the beginning of the video and check it out again, okay? All right, this is, Lord, where's the it's like 4, okay, it's 7 1/4, it's 4 4.5 by 7 1/4. All right, and the paper pad comes like this, and it has its little lip, and I cut it all off. What did I do? I had the top of it because I was going to use them for tags and stuff. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. All right, so but that's what I had. I have a whole paper pad of that. Okay, I counted it out. I have 5 sheets per signature. Okay, I just put them together, folded them, and popped them in. Okay, I was gonna say, where's my 5th signature? Because I didn't do the 5th one. Okay, so there's my paper pad with that little top trim cut off. We're going to fold it, and I'm folding it all the same because then it breaks it up and you only have one white page, one decorative page. It really doesn't matter, as I'm going to tell you why here in a second. Oh man, yesterday I did not feel well, but today I did, and oh my goodness, I like what I've done. I watched Karen Burchill and some other ladies, and that's all I did. I just folded them in half, flip it over. There's the 4th signature, and there's the 5th signature. I've already glued my envelope, or this is actually a flip out to that, and I got that pocket. And I got a tuck here already on the back of the 5th signature, okay? All right, let me show you my organization. All right, I have 3 of these baskets. I do now have them all full. This showed you earlier were my flower stickers. These are my mushrooms. This is bling. Not all of it, but you know, just enough to pull to work on your desk. This is tickets. I can't decide if I want to put my tickets and my labels, which now I can't even find those. I'm telling y'all, it's a hot mess up in here. Nope. Nope. Tickets and stuff. And then this lovely thing is those my favorite little flowers, okay? And so I have 3 of these stacked 3 high that have 5 each of these. And so what I'm gonna do is I'll label each one of these, and then on the front I'm going to just put one big label, and hopefully I think I'm gonna try to do it on the computer and print it out and just make a double stick, because I have really wide double stick tape, and make a label that tells me what's in this basket. And I do like that, because then, you know, everybody pulls out their little drawer and everything, you know, and I want to pull out my little box, you know. And I saved all the envelopes that those things were in, because they all came out of envelopes like this. Y'all, I've got a stack of these now, because I did keep some of these in a basket of other things. And then of course the quotes, all my words and quotes are right there, and my ephemera to use. And I'm going to, Karen Burchill took a binder and sheet protectors, which I have a boatload of, and she put all her printables in the sheet protector in a binder. And I'm like, all right. So I could have like a Shabby Dabby Doodah binder, I could have a Sam Poole binder, I can have a Ruby and Pearl binder, I can have a Roxy's Creation binder. And then, you know, and I want to go back and watch Leslie at 507 Willow House Journals, because she organized, before she fell, she organized her digitals, and I like what she did, but I'm still new to it, so I didn't quite, I mean, I kind of got the gist of it, but I need to watch it a couple more times to actually get exactly what she was saying. I kind of get what she was saying. but not, you know, everything. All right, so we have 2 flip-flop journals made. Okay, all that needs to be done is binding. Okay, so I want to work on this. How long have we been going? 25 minutes. Okay, all right, I think I'm gonna quit it there because I don't want to press my luck with technology, you know. So you know how to make an envelope. You just, I mean, this goes on. Remember, this could be a tuck. If you want it really heavy duty, you can either back your envelope or put 2 book pages together. Okay, all right, what I am going to do is start with one of these. I have all this. Okay, this ain't even the scrap drawer. This is just stuff I found. Like, you know, I mean, yes, I could put these big pieces in the drawer, which I might do that. But look, I found all these from our Oklahoma journal, and aren't they pretty fall colors? So, and they're gorgeous writing. So, you know, I might go fall, you know, maybe on this one, but it's got the pretty blue, which I like that one. I don't know. So I'm going to play around with that, okay? And so if you would like to, oh Lord, I buried my journals. I'm telling y'all, it's a hot mess up in here, but it's getting there. It's getting there. And I got 2 totes packed. I'm ecstatic. And I got 3 boxes started. I'm ecstatic, okay? Because the more I can get out of here, the more I can spread out. My desk from going from here is to here, outside of my mat, which that's what I wanted. Let me put my pen back, because barely art's being kind of snickery today. And yeah, it's 5:42 on Sunday evening, and it is 106 degrees outside, which is 41.5 degrees. 41, 42 degrees Celsius. Yeah, and I mean, I am wearing the thinnest sundress I possibly can. I got fans on me. The poor AC is just working as hard as it can, but man, y'all, it is hot. So it won't cool down until after probably 7 o'clock. So I'm going to sit right here, not move, and watch my horror movie and play in my journals and keep organizing. But this is what I want to do next, and this is going to be scrap busting. And like I said, if you got a paper pad, this is, see, I got rid of a whole paper pad doing this. And I also had another paper pad, which this is it. This might be it. But this is a 6x6. And here it is folded in half, so it's a 3x6. I was thinking about that, but let me think about that. What we're going to do with that. And then these are fall colors, so you know, my mind's going. All right. Well, I hope I did something that inspired you. Again, if you would like to go on this addictive flip-flop journal journey with me, no, it's a crazy creative journey, but if you'd like to make these flip-flops, go watch ShanoukiArt's, and I'll leave her link below. Go watch and see how she does it, and then, you know, watch the beginning of this video and see how I do it, and see if you can't come up with your own way. You might get confused, but it will work out, I promise, because if it works out for me, it'll work out for anybody, okay? All right, so if you like my video, give me a thumbs up. Again, if you'd like to make this or come on my crazy creative journey with me, grab your supplies, hit that subscribe button, and let's craft. My poor dog's itching. All right, honeys, until I see you next time, love y'all. Bye.